Live from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. 4th of July baseball coming at you. It's the Baltimore Orioles taking on the New York Yankees. John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton, and singing the big bat in the lineup so far this year, Anthony Rizzo leads the team at OPS, so he's the guy that looks to slug and basically make things happen for them offensively.
Just a machine in terms of production at the plate. He'll take his walks, he'll barrel up the baseball, he'll hit the ball in the gaps, he'll hit the ball over the fence. So talk about a guy going good. That's him right now, and he's a bat that you want to stay away from if you're the pitcher.
Just about to get started, and on the mound today, Garrett Cole. Chris, it's a little more common these days, but still, he's a strikeout per inning type of guy.
Well, I hear you about the strikeouts. A lot more guys striking out today, but when you consider having the ability to get that strikeout, particularly when you need it, a man on third, less than 2 outs, situations where, yeah, maybe you're not a real high strikeout guy, but just knowing you have the swing and miss stuff in a big spot, I think it's real critical, and he's got it.
And now the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. Pitch misses there, so we're underway on a day made for baseball, the 4th of July. That one finds the zone. Strike one.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
That misses the zone. 2-1.
1 strike.
Fought off foul. And down on strikes. Now one away. Now Henderson. Fastball in for a strike. It's 0-1. Oh, great grab on the dive. Over to first. On the money. Nice play.
Well, that ball off the bat ticketed for the outfield and a base hit for the hitter, but just taken away by the diving stop. Nice job.
Here's Adley Rutschman. 2 hits for him in yesterday's game. There's a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
One. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. The wind to kick the pitch. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Puts the squeeze on it, and the inning is over. Nothing doing this time around for the O's. And now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. You're watching Orioles baseball on the show, Mid-Atlantic. Back in the Bronx, and on the mound in this one, Grayson Rodriguez. Tell us about him in that sub-3 ERA, Siggy.
Well, anytime you can keep your ERA under 3, you're doing a lot of things right, and you're putting your team in a position to win a lot of ball games as well. And he's doing tremendous out there on the mound. Every time he gets the ball, you expect him to go out there and dominate, and that's what he's been to this point. We'll see how he is today.
Anthony Volpe, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Swing and a miss.
Good pitch down around the knees. You want to be there all game. In a park like this, a pop-up sometimes will carry out.
Late that time, and it's strike two.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Caught him looking for the K.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Here's Alex Verdugo. And takes low for ball 1. And the slider catches the zone. And he grounds one to the right side. Henderson. And Verdugo is set down. Here's a look at Aaron Boone's lineup for the Yankees. They do a lot of things well in this offense, Singy. They control the strike zone. They make pitchers work hard for outs. And as a result, one of the better OBP teams in the league.
Well, what I love about it is it's an organizational philosophy. Whether you go to instructional league, whether you go to spring training, you see these guys even during batting practice. When it doesn't matter, they're practicing that type of approach, Boog. And when you have that filtering through the organization, even when you call up a player, he steps right in and continues with the pattern that they have established at this level, which ultimately leads to a lot of success.
Whips it to Mountcastle. Judge out on the play. Gets him easily, ends the inning. So the Yanks go in order. We played an inning, no score.
I was never a gentleman, I was raised in a trap. Let you spend all this money tomorrow, I made it back. If she told me don't leave, I told her shut.
And welcome back. And now the DH, Anthony Santander. You rewind and think back to those Giants teams that won 3 world titles. They were pretty good contact-based teams. Obviously, the Royals as well. It feels like it's swinging back a little bit towards there's an advantage to having some guys in your lineup that make contact. And puts the squeeze on that one. One up, one down.
Woo! He was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Here's Ryan Mountcastle. Good power, not great in the OBP department. When Cole's brother-in-law Brandon Crawford took him deep, Cole signed a pair of spikes for Brandon Crawford, one that said adios. Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Reaching for it and brings it in.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. 2 hits in the game last night. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second, and that's a 2-bagger.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Against good pitchers, you got to take advantage of the mistakes. That was right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't miss a stitch. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
And next for the Orioles, Colton Cowser. Pitch misses inside, ball 1.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
Man at second. And that is cut on and missed. And that's strike 1. Drilled in the air, right field, way back there, and that is out of here. A 2-run shot, and they jump ahead in the second. It's 2-0.
For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
And here is Matt Chapman. In there, and it's 0-1. And ball one. Swings and misses. And the count is 1-2. And the righty deals. And a ball evens the count. And another ball. Two down, nobody on. Battling here as he fouls it away. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Runner at first with two away. Jorge Mateo, the next to hit for the Orioles, went deep in the ball game last night. In there for strike one. Chapman, the runner at first with two gone. Next offering is fouled back. That one is hammered right field. That's back there. And it's gone.
When you see a guy take a slider on the outside part of the plate and hit an opposite field home run, fires you up because not only is he flexing the muscles to show the pop, that kind of approach you'll hit for a high average as well.
Here's the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
Kicks and deals. In the dirt, up with it, fires to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's now a 4-0 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Back for more from the Bronx. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now the youngster Juan Soto. And a pitch. And that one is in for a strike. Just off the outside part of the plate. Larry Bullard, our umpire behind the plate.
But Bullard's got a pretty standard strike zone. Sometimes he'll have you guessing a little bit, but overall, well-respected umpire in the league.
Swing and a miss. 1-2. Singy, what kind of strike zone is most frustrating for hitters?
I'd say off the plate, away, and down. And why? Those are the toughest locations to hit the baseball.
Here comes a pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out and quickly one away in the second.
Batting fifth.
Gleyber Torres up to hit. Hitless yesterday as they only pushed across one run. And that's in there for strike one. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
And a pitch. And fouled off. Left-hand batter waits. That misses the zone. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Next offering is fouled back. The pitch. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Here's a 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Here's a 1-2. Out to short. Chapman. Now a jump throw. And that'll do it.
Pure athleticism on that one. In the air, legs split a bit, and fires across the diamond. He's going to get a lot of high fives in the dugout.
When I come out, they run out. I'll be working that stage till the sun out. Your boy cooked, I'm blown up. Time to lace my boots and show up.
New inning getting started, and the batter now, Henderson.
Second baseman, number 2.
The right-hander back to work. And that's through there for a strike. Right-hander kicks, deals. And that one fouled off. The 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 0-2. That one just misses.
It's a good take.
That one to first. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And one away in the top of the third. Now the Orioles catcher, Adley Rutschman, flied out to center in his first at bat. Popped up. Volpe under it. Squeezes it. 2 away now.
Now batting, designated hitter, Anthony Santander.
2 outs, base is empty. Anthony Santander at the plate. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. Little chopper rolls foul. Santander, 28 years old, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over .325 in his last 10 games. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Grissom under it. Makes the catch. And that will end the inning. Orioles held in check there. They lead 4-0. Back here in New York, DJ LeMahieu to start things off.
He's not the power guy, but he can hurt you to all parts of the ballpark.
Rodriguez back to work. In the air, fairly deep to right field. O'Hearn makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Batting 8, the catcher.
Here's Jose Trevino. Didn't play in the day game yesterday, so he should be fresh for this one. On the ground, right side. Whips it to Mountcastle. And a couple of quick outs.
I wasn't sure if he was going to get to this one or not. Had to go a pretty good way there in the shallow right field. But then after that, it's a tough angle after you square up your shoulders to throw to first base. Not the normal position, but a really good job defensively right there.
Trent Grissom in the box now as he leaves that one up high. Next offering is in for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Righty delivers and delivers outside. And now it's even up.
Wow, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more guys that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
And a pitch. Fights it off. You'll see another. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Down in order go the Yankees. They're down 4-0. Back here at the ballpark. Now at the plate, Ryan Mountcastle. Singing 4 homers in 22 games at Old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
Well, I remember my rookie year hitting 2 in one game. And, you know, before that game in the clubhouse, there was a gentleman there who owned a suit company there in downtown Manhattan. And he said to me, "Hey, kid, you hit a home run in the game tonight. Come over to the store tomorrow and I'll give you a free suit."
Strike 2.
So I went into the game. I happened to hit 2. When I walked into the store the next day and he looked at me, he said, "You're trying to put me out of business, aren't you?" And that was a great experience that I had as a rookie playing against the Yankees, playing in New York.
And into the box for Baltimore, Ryan O'Hearn. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. So did Super Joe give you 2 suits?
Super Joe hooked me up with 2 suits.
Right side, hard hit. Torres fires over to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
2 outs, base is empty. Colton Cowser, the next to hit for the Orioles. Swings and misses. Strike 1. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
This is important. If he can go 1-2-3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Swung on, belted. That's back. Gone. He's done it again. His 2nd homer of the game. And they add a run. It's 5-zip. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. They thought he could blow a high fastball by him, but he was ready for it. Look at how quickly he jumped on that pitch.
Base is empty with 2 away. Now Matt Chapman at the plate. This to center field. Grissom settles underneath it. Makes the catch, inning over. Orioles add 1 on a solo homer. And the lead is now 5-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back in the Bronx, bottom 4. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Anthony Volpe. And a pitch. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
Well, a big lead like this is comfortable many times, but not when these 2 teams are matching up. You got to continue to keep your head down, play catch with that catcher, and just try to move through this lineup.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Well, this can be kind of frustrating for the hitting coach. Right now, this lineup seems to be swinging at everything.
Ground ball up the middle. On the run, sends it over to first. In there safely.
Well, he did all he could at short to try to make an amazing play and almost got it done, but good hustle down the line, and that's an earned infield hit.
Alex Verdugo getting ready to hit. That one fouled off.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Next offering is in for a strike. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Aaron Judge at the plate. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. That's in for a strike. Chris, how about the pressure for Judge chasing Maris's mark when you get to a place in the year that you're either homering or your at bat was a failure? The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. There's the ball. Throw to second. Out.
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
Gonna count 1 and 2.
Just difficult. I mean, and this is such a team player type of person in Aaron Judge. It's interesting just the dynamic of him having the opportunity to tie and break that record, but also being so focused.
Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the third out, and we'll end the inning. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Jorge Mateo. The pitch. And a foul ball.
I love that Garrett Cole is sort of a throwback guy out there on the mound, sort of that classic power pitcher. He's going to attack with that fastball, move it all around the edges of the zone.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
Mullins stands in now, looks at that one inside. Activity in the bullpen for the Yankees. Victor Gonzalez getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Loaisiga warming up as well. On the ground, right side. Over to first. And the first two set down on the top of the fifth.
The batter, number 2.
Henderson digs in now. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Soto makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, Juan Soto now. That's a strike. 0-1.
You know, these Yankees, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Next pitch is outside. And now the count is even. The wind of the pitch. This one popped up. Chapman under it. He's there. He's got it. And there's one down.
Up next for the Yankees, the second baseman.
Here's Gleyber Torres. Gets the call. That's strike one.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Slice the other way and foul. 0-2 now. That one down the line and foul ball. One down, base is empty. And a curve misses outside.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Hard ground ball, base knock.
Dominant performance for him today, Boog. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced, so I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
One gone, runner at first. Next to hit, Anthony Rizzo. That one close, ruled a ball. 1-0. With Anthony Rizzo, you almost forget he was originally drafted by the Red Sox. He debuted with the Padres, won that championship with the Cubs, and now a Yankee.
Yeah, and I think one of the telltale signs early with him in terms of the guy that would have that intestinal fortitude is just the fact that he beat cancer.
Here's DJ LeMahieu. 0 for 1. He flied out to right in his first trip. That's in there.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
And that's down. A base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. Jose Trevino stepping in now for the Yankees. And that's in for a strike. Lined, and that's a base hit. Torres around third. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over.
Well, it's pretty difficult to throw a base runner out at the plate with 2 outs on a base hit to the outfield, but an excellent job of coming up with it, getting rid of it quickly, and throwing on the money. That is great technique from start to finish. Nice job to end the inning.
Out of the bullpen for the Yankees, Victor Gonzalez. He last pitched 2 days ago. Adley Rutschman now at the plate. A switch hitter batting right. The pitch. To the left side, but it is well foul. Two of the most potent offenses in the game squaring off. Hard hit, left field, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. That extends his hitting streak to an even dozen, Singy. Do opposing pitchers start to take notice when a guy's on a roll like this?
Yeah, I think so, Boog. It's not like it changes the scouting report on a guy or anything like that too much, but you're aware of who's swinging the hottest bat, and that's definitely him right now.
Anthony Santander, the next to hit for the Orioles. Up the middle, flips it behind his back. 2 away.
Well, almost any time you roll over and send a 2-ball to short at this level, you can pretty much count on a double play. Middle infielders are just so reliable, and they work on these plays all the time, so it almost becomes like second nature.
2 outs, base is empty. Ryan Mountcastle, the next to hit for the Orioles.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
First offering misses the mark. Mountcastle measures 6 feet 4 inches, 230 pounds, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. The pitch. Line drive. And it's into the gap.
That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Ryan O'Hearn, the next to hit for the Orioles. Swing and a bouncer, and he picks it up in foul territory. Mountcastle off of first with 2 away. Next offering is in for a strike.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3. So no runs on 2 base hits. No errors and 1 left on. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half. Back now in the Bronx. Now here is Trent Grissom. And there's the strike.
Now there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Next offering is in for a strike.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. Volpe having more success against left-handed pitching this season, as might be expected.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands, and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
1-1.
Ball to strike.
1-2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
In now is the Yankees DH, Alex Verdugo. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Verdugo in his 6th season, 26 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2014. That's out to center field. Mullins puts the squeeze on that one, and that's the 3rd out. 1-2-3 go the Yankees. It's 5-0. And now Colton Cowser. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those 2 he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dish.
The pitch. Ball 1 there. Movement in the Yankees pen. Tommy Kahnle getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. And here it comes. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Bouncer to second. Collected by Torres. Whips it to first. And a quick out, number 1.
Now back. The shortstop, Matt Chapman.
Here's Matt Chapman. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And now the lefty. Chapman gets a piece there. The 1-1. Short hop liner, handled it short. Throw to first, and very nicely done for the out. Jorge Mateo now. Bounce to the right side. It's in and out of his glove.
Hard to tell exactly what went wrong right there. That was a fairly routine ground ball, but he just couldn't get it to stick in the glove. Might have taken his eye off it a little early, but regardless, you're going to have to work around that error.
Here's the Orioles leadoff hitter, Cedric Mullins. Now snap throw to first. Mateo back safely. Back over to first, and he's back in that time as well. And he grounds one back up the middle. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Safe at first as they can't make the play. Well, he waited until the 7th, but that's the knock that'll extend his hitting streak. Singy, how much does it weigh on your mind when you're coming to the plate in the late innings with a streak going?
Yeah, quite a bit. And a hitter's supposed to say he's only focused on the current at bat. But, man, honestly, it's hard not to know that if you don't come up with the hit, your streak's over. So it's there, at least in the back of your mind.
Yeah, the batter now, Henderson. First offering, and it just misses. At the belt and fires. Up the middle, and he can't come up with it. Force it second, and they get the out. Stayed with it nicely. One hit, one error in the inning, but they wind up leaving 2. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Orioles 5 and the Yankees nothing. Back in New York, bottom of the 7th, and now the right fielder, Aaron Judge.
And still looking for that hit to keep this streak going, and this might be his last shot at it, Boo.
And he deals. Right side. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away. Here's Juan Soto. Swings and crushes one. Right field, way back, and gone. He circles the bases. His 19th home run of the year. It's 5-1.
Power versus power right there, like 2 locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? But a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Here's Gleyber Torres. The Yankees looking to rally.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
And a foul ball. Righty to the plate. And that's in the dirt. And now 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And the 2-2. On the ground to third. In plenty of time to first. And Gleyber Torres retired.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
2 outs, base is empty. Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Not many guys go up there looking for an 0-0 breaking ball, but a good way for the pitcher to get ahead in the count.
And that's too high.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. He's painting the corners, working on the edges, and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
Hit hard. That gets through.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
2 outs, runner at first. And now it's DJ LeMahieu digging in. That's in there. Strike one.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Kicks and fires. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Rizzo around second. The throw to third. And the throw's offline. Safe at third. And now Jose Trevino. First pitch, and he just misses. That's through there for a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. And it's even up.
The idea was right. Looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
Base hit, and a run comes in.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
So 2 on with 2 away. And now the center fielder, Trent Grissom.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
In there, and it's 0-1. LeMahieu, the lead runner at second. Trevino on at first with 2 down. Next one misses, and now it's even 1-1.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it, so it's a good take by him.
The tying run at the plate. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Henderson. Tosses to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. So 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors, but 2 are left stranded. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Orioles 5 and the Yankees 2. New pitcher for the Yankees, Tommy Kahnle. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Now the Orioles catcher, Adley Rutschman. The pitch. Ripped on the ground to second. Fires over to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Anthony.
Now it's going to be Anthony Santander. And first offering is fouled off. Smash to the left side. Throw on to Rizzo. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle.
2 outs, base is empty. Digging in, Ryan Mountcastle. Lined into left center, and that should be extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
Man at second here with 2 away. So next to hit for Baltimore, Ryan O'Hearn. Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning.
Now batting.
Colton Cowser, the next to hit for the Orioles.
Looking for some insurance, or as our friends down in the South would say,
insurance.
No matter how you say it, we know what you mean.
First offering misses the mark.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
Two outs, a couple of base runners at first and second. This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. No advance. Good job behind the dish. One-two now. And a swing and a miss. And that's that.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Welcome back. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Anthony Volpe. Rodriguez back to work. That one hammered, but pulled foul.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field not.
Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit. Around first and hustling for second. And the bottom of the 8th starts with a double.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
So now the DH spot, Alex Verdugo. In there for strike 1. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Way high.
Man, this has been impressive. Just now getting to 100 pitches as we start this 8th inning. He's given them a lot of length, and we'll see just how much longer they'll let him go.
Volpe leads off second with nobody out. Now a fly ball to right center. He makes the grab. Runner tagging for third. And he's in safely at third with 1 out. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. And a little something extra at stake in this at-bat as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy.
Well, he's always a threat. Even if this guy is 0 for 3 for the night with 3 strikeouts, he can come up that 4th time and do damage because he's that good.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen.
I've been on the run from the government. Should have kept me as the underdog. Now you done gave me the upper hand. I do not get what I'm counting for. I send a hatery, I don't want none of it. So when all them bullets come my way.
So they turn to the lefty in this spot, Keegan Aiken.
Going to be a tough matchup for him right here. Right-handed hitters have been having a lot of success against him so far this season.
And first offering is fouled off. Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. 0-2 as he waves at that one.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the ninth, that closer's coming in.
Got him swinging. And now it's Juan Soto.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
And that one fouled off. Runner at third, 2 away. And that one wrapped foul. Here comes a pitch. That misses off the outside edge. 1-2. 2 outs. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. 1 left for the Yankees, and the deficit remains 5-2. We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Lou Trevino.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
And here is Matt Chapman. The pitch. That's a base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Stepping in, Jorge Mateo, and he's already left his mark on this game.
He certainly has, Boog. A 2-run shot in the second inning, and that made an early impact on this game in a big way.
Trevino, a righty that throws with power. He features a sinker, a slider, a four-seamer, a cutter, and he works in a changeup. Nobody out, runner at first. Out in front and foul to the left side. And 1-2.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
And the righty deals. And now it's even up. And now it's filled up.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Runner at first with no outs here. Line drive. He brings it down. Nice play.
Clearly stole a base hit right there. Excellent job. Great athleticism by the shortstop to make that leaping catch to bring it down. It was a line drive headed for the outfield.
So the lineup flips over. And next for the Orioles, Cedric Mullins. There's the strike. And the right-hander deals. That one pulled foul. On the ground, 2 ball. Rizzo tossed to second, double play, and that'll do it for the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Orioles 5 and the Yankees 2. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Felix Bautista.
29 saves on the season, so he's looking for number 30 right here. He's been big for him in the back of that bullpen.
Here comes Gleyber Torres. And the pitch. Going 1. That one missed. And a pitch. In the air, right field. O'Hearn racing over to make the catch. And here is Anthony Rizzo. Ball 1, no strikes. Check swing, and that's a ball. The 2-1.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 2 gone now.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances. Wow. Good luck catching up to that one.
Next offering is in for a strike. Just 1 strike away. Good job to fight that one off. The 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Got him looking, and that'll do it.
He's done it again, Boog. That's his 30th save of the year as he puts another game to bed. Sweet dreams, everyone.
And your final score, 5-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Orioles.